What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today I am reviewing a beer from the Bell's Brewery, and they're out of both Kalamazoo and Comstock, Michigan, and this is their Larry's latest Flamingo Fruit Fight. So they're calling this a Tart Fruit Ale brewed with passion fruit and lime. Comes in at 5% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in the time of review. This beer is just over 1 month old. So I've seen a lot of people review this and drink this over the last little while. Fellow beer tuber and good friend of mine, Brad Allison, and his wife Jessica reviewed this. Jessica was loving on it. Brad really dug it as well. Somebody who comments on a lot of my videos and is an Untapped friend, and I appreciate his support. And he views a lot of my stuff, and I don't know why, but Jeff, aka No Jinx, he also recommended this one to me. He said, I think you would like it, so check it out. And a couple local friends here also were digging on this, so it showed up and I picked one up. So yeah, you guys know I like fruited sours, and passion fruit is quickly becoming one of my favorite fruits. I've been eating it a lot since I went on the diet in the middle of last year, and I just love it. And anytime I see a beer use it, I want to drink it. So I think they said they're using lime zest in this one as well. So yeah, anyway, let's get, I don't think I rolled it. Get a quick roll here, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we should be fine. Give it a pour into the Kunin glass, you know, because they're out of Michigan. Not really proper glassware, but you know, we try to make it close as can be. So pours out this really nice, yeah, that's like really nice deep orange color, super murky and turbid. That honestly looks like what you would consider a beautiful New England style IPA. Has about a finger of an off-white head, looking quite creamy. So yeah, it's looking delicious. Whew, that is really unique and cool. So right up front, the first thing I got was tons of passion fruit, but on the back end of the aromatics, that lime zest. Yeah, that's just full-on passion fruit and lime. There's a little soft, like, funkiness going on. It's kettle soured, so I usually don't get a lot of funkiness from kettle sours, you know, because they usually don't produce that aroma. Not for me. It's usually just straight on tartness or sourness, and I'm not getting that in this. Or I'm getting a slight funkiness, and it's kind of unique for me. I've only had it happen a couple times since I've been reviewing beers when it comes to kettle sours. Yeah, it smells really fruity. It smells quite delicious. Couldn't tell you it really smells like beer. Outside of that funkiness, it's just kind of like fruit juice. Anyway, it smells pretty good. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. That's straight on passion fruit juice. Yeah. It's like someone juiced a passion fruit, threw it in a glass, carbonated it, and here it is. First off, this is tart, not sour. On the sides of my tongue, definitely getting a distinct tartness. It's not mouth puckering or anything, but it definitely lets you know it's tart. Very acidic on the back of the throat. One of the more acidic fruit beers I've had with passion fruit in it. Mouthfeel is like lower side of medium bodied into medium. It has a little bit of heft, despite the fact that it's 5%. I do like the body on this one. The mouthfeel itself, slightly smooth, soft, not really creamy or anything. I do wondering if they used a bunch of oats in this, because again, it's soft and smooth. They're not using lactose, not getting any like vanilla or, you know, any indication they are. But it definitely has a nice soft and smooth mouthfeel to it. But at the same time, it does have a decent spritzy carbonation. It's weird. It's effervescent, but at the same time, nice and smooth as well. Yeah, it's like right up front, you get like the spritzy carbonation, and then it's passed through the palate, it just smooths out. That's cool. I like that. But this is all passion fruit. Not really picking up on the lime. Maybe that's because on the back of, like I said, the back of the palate, back of the throat, there's a big acidic kick to this one. That could be the lime zest. Probably the lime zest. Makes the most sense. But this is not complex. This is passion fruit. It's more passion fruit, and it's a little bit more passion fruit. Maybe getting a slight like weedy, bready malt characteristic, but that's way underneath that passion fruit and lime. This is a great, this would make for a great, I'll spill a little bit. Oh my God, I can't be spilling. This would make for a great summer beer. I want this from, you know, I think I've mentioned this before, but like Memorial Day to Labor Day, right inside that little, you know, that little whatever, how many months, I can't do math because I'm stupid, but you know, the 4 or 5 month stretch in between there, that's where I want this beer. Pool, barbecue, beach, whatever. You could bring a bunch of cans of this, not get completely hammered, just get a little buzz on, but also be super refreshing at the same time. So Larry's latest Flamingo Fruit Fight from Bell's, I'm going to give this a 4.25 out of 5. I'm digging this. I don't know if they plan on releasing this continuously throughout 2019. I don't know if this is year round. Usually with the Larry's latest, it's just like a once a year or whatever, especially release. But this is one that I hope they keep at least through the spring, so I can buy a 4-pack of this and have it in the warmer months instead of when it's 20 degrees outside with a foot of snow on the ground. But that's just me. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by for another review. Until the next one, cheers.